I believe 3 last night. 2 force. Look at this. Look at this. 2 force wins.
I'm about to play the Redskins. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass.
Hellcat, what's your gaming tag? Hellcat, what's your stream name? How do you spell your name, Hellcat?
What's
your
fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to
I don't see nothing. I don't see no software. I don't see no software error.
New England Patriots.
Did you do your Madden update, Brady? You didn't do your Madden update. Are you sure?
I did it.
It's playing now, Brady. You still playing? Brady, kick the ball. You kick the ball. You still there, Brady? What are you talking about?
Stephen Goss.
I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing, Brady. And it come up on my screen.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here.
Are you still in the game? Or are you out of the game?
So conventional football 101.
Okay, then. We'll see what happens. If it froze,
that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
we have to, Brady. We have to play the game first.
And try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
I'm not closing.
Green on that play.
I'm not closing this game. If something happens.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Yep. Of course, Brady, and because all of these be on the Blue Dogs.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll take this up only to about his 18.
Hey, Brady, how did you stop me?
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on third down.
He's wide open, Brady.
This is a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Yeah,
I hate when everybody's playing more than one game at a time. People will play one game and watch the other game.
Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore.
One person watching my screen.
Third down is a key down in any game you play, and third down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
I'm ready to go wherever you are, Doughboy. I'm good.
On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Past
the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Green 39. Green 39.
Ooh.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Son. And that boy's fast.
Back to throw now on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Oh, I didn't mean to put him in there. Okay, well,
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He sets to fire, and it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
It's going to be below our game again.
Josh Gordon, 33 yards. And the Pats have
Hey, Brady,
taken the
you
early
know
lead.
whatever,
A
Brady.
sensational
You don't care.
one-handed grab
You
of
only
the
want
end
to go
zone
play
for the
easy. That's
score.
what you
Looked like
want.
you with the Davis
You
turkey
want
bowl over here in the backyard in
Whatever,
Orlando, Florida.
You know I'm Brady. You know I don't know how to play this game, Brady. You know that, and I know that. You want only thing you want to do is play whatever how you want to play.
How about going up with a
Brady.
single hand and making that happen?
You can hear me, Brady. You
I don't know if
just
it
don't want
gets
to hear
much
it.
better than
That's
what we
all.
just saw there.
Gostkowski now out
I
to
hear
kick
you.
it
I hear you
away.
fine.
This is taken at his 4. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, there's something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
There's no way you play this with
Way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid
I
game.
just did it with the circle button. I just did it.
And run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. They're going to go. It's Darnold.
Whatever you're doing, Brady, is not even funny. Whatever you're doing, Brady. You know you're doing something, Brady. That's why it's so funny. Whatever, Brady.
Onto the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game
No,
with
Brady,
your
it's Madden. You know that. You only complain when it happens to you. That's when you complain.
Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah, Brady, what are you doing to that boy over there?
Start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately.
There's no rush to play. You put
more downs to
On
play
here
with.
pretty soon. Here, he went to bed late last night. Protein shake.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Damn. Hey, you probably got your 2 clock on. Make sure you don't have
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to
It could have
double
been
the pleasure
interception,
there.
though, Brady. That was a
Wanting to
close
continue
one.
to
I
go to the
couldn't tell
guys,
from there.
already gotten into the end zone.
Couldn't
But
tell.
good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
I thought you caught it too.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem.
Don't you touch that ball.
Don't
touch that ball.
I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
You just backed up a little bit, right? So, like,
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Hang on, let me
looked at each
play
other
here.
right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the
I'm going to show you something. I'm not going to
play. You did it.
grip well. Hang on, let me get this
Now
ball.
the handoff looking right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Come on.
A
Like the
loss
ball,
of
let's
a
go.
full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I
Once
always
I
get
get out
really
the
excited when I saw
field
those
a little bit
lateral
up.
backs that made it
You know where
happen.
your
They put
left
a foot in the
tackle and
ground
your
and
right
just
tackle
go.
went.
That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed
You
up.
saying
So now they
with
have to
that,
contend
you're
with
good.
second and
But if
13
you
after
get
the
like
first
a
down run
foot,
goes backwards.
like one of your feet on the outside of that left tackle, right tackle,
Herndon's got it complete.
someone
And he'll
like,
be brought down
like
at
me,
the 27-yard line.
I'll
Only 3
see it
yards
and I'll
on the
hold that
catch.
pace
It's third
usually.
down.
And partner, I think that was a great example that
Somebody
not
was
all
wide
tight
open.
ends are created
Really?
equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it,
Can you just tell me
turned
who
it
to throw
into
it
much more.
to and make it easy that way, Brady?
The chance of wasting this great
I was
starting
just
field
joking.
position, a real threat. This is third and long. Throwing here on third down. Darnold. And he goes down. It's
told
a
you it can't be
Patriot
nothing.
sack. Derek Rivers in there to get him for a loss of 9. And
I
that'll leave
always
him
miss
fourth
it.
down.
At 53, I always miss it.
Hopefully,
You just want to
why?
I know you want to do a chicken. I know.
Now Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt.
I told you I'm missing it,
And
Brady.
this won't
I
get the
told-
ball be online either. It's no good. Off to the right.
just wanna take
And this
advantage of
score
it.
will
That's what
stay
I
right
do.
where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it.
It
And this
doesn't.
one
It
winds
doesn't.
up no
It
good.
doesn't tell you.
Let's go.
Sony Michel, his first carry. Trying to bounce it
He's
outside,
better-
but he's
a
only
better-
able to get it
he's a
back to
better
the
player
line of
than me, that's
scrimmage.
why.
Officially no gain
Nobody's
on the
better than
play,
me,
and it's second
Brady.
down.
And nobody wants to teach me, but it's okay. I ruined them all.
Watch it now, Barney.
Eventually.
Oh, shit.
Good,
You see that boy coming?
good.
Okay, I'll have to wait till next time I get the ball, man.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask
Keep
any
them ugly.
questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On play action.
Well,
they'll throw.
hey, Ken Brady, you
He's
get
gonna
Demarius
line up
Thomas
for
on your
the
team
air.
yet?
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down.
He's
here
not
to
50
20-yard
got it
line.
ready.
Just shy
Is
of
he
the
good
20.
receiver or
Give
something?
him
That's tight end or
45
receiver.
yards
Look at this.
there.
He's not
Third
even,
down
he's not even in
conversion.
free agency.
Hello.
Now let's go. Green 19.
Back to throw.
I just bought a new truck, man. Motherfucking stupid, man. A brand new
He
truck.
was-
Pretty much warranty expired. That's
Austin
some bullshit.
Safarian Jenkins. A
Telling you,
22-yard touchdown grab.
Whoa,
And the
whoa,
Patriots add
get
on
his
to their
ass.
lead.
Because he's younger, that's why.
Goskowski the extra point.
Hey,
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Rod's online. He about to come in here and fire the party up.
Goskowski now out to kick it away.
He's not going to come in here.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Hey,
The decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a
It
yard or
should've
two
been- it
shy
should've been
of the
gone.
30. New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that
Oh
0.
my, it better not be what I think it is.
Again, it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and and I can't
Hey,
tell you
Brady,
how many guys look to run the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
You know, the Ravens lost all his XP. It was 75-0 against Chapman. Raven lost all of his XP last night.
You gotta stop this momentum going on here, boys. Come on.
Yep, boys. Congratulations. On the 150 off the way.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. He will push his way down to about the 14. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Damn it. Shift the damn line, they wouldn't fucking shift.
Let's go.
And they'll run it here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll look to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive.
I knew you were going to run it.
Instead, they'll throw an interception and he'll come away empty.
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession.
Usually when I run that play, Blue does that shit.
But they face a second and long to start things out.
Right, or that goal line blitz.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
The line, but they didn't.
Here's Darnold now on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's third down.
And just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
To throw is Darnold. Team, and it's intercepted.
Ooh, that's
Duke Dawson. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
I don't know.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They got them frustrated right now.
Then the other guy came over and hit him. So I thought it was.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's a fumble. And the Jets have recovered.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it?
Oh, it was open! Damn!
Holding, that's me.
Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
See it at 2 yards minus, 2 yards negative.
Trying to get this damn power back in here I drafted, but
out of the
I put him on
certain
plays.
Gonna throw right side here.
And
he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Oh my God, Ram, what's this shit?
18 on the play, and that'll make this a second
back
down.
My ass. There wasn't no one in the back of the block.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Well, I drafted that power back where he run down
gets
the
it to about the 30. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first down throw, Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Oh, and now he bowls him
over.
over.
Buddy. Oh, my God. Get it, Coleman. Get that shit, buddy. There you go. You shouldn't have pressed me.
Le'Veon Bell.
I saw you press me. I had to burn you.
Yards. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. Whoa.
I saw
he
that
just
it's 2 days every day, every game.
And no
it's
good.
hard. There's no way you can practice kicking field goals or nothing. There's no way kicking field goals.
What's up? Yeah, let me kick this ball off.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I'm surprised you're
Now
really
the
big, man.
Patriot offense set to take over again. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky.
Remember what you mentioned with your opponent.
And wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Call Brackamo.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. C.J. Mosley in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following
Beamer
the sack.
was looking for you. I don't know if he was getting online or not. He's in the party with me, my party.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Beamer, you ready to play?
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Okay, he said he's ready to play right now.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his
Hey,
defense.
Brady, I thought you caught it.
All right, bye.
Just let me know when you're ready.
He said he's loading up Madden right now.
How about you put it with your message too, Beamer, in Blue Dog League? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback, and when
There's
he
a lot of
delivers the
stuff
ball.
going on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nope. But he said in GroupMe, he said he could play at 8 in GroupMe.
Ooh.
He said that's why he gave you his number to call 8 o'clock tonight.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third and long, they'll look to throw.
There you go. Oh, no! Oh!
Dancing to his left.
The flag out, please!
He'll be taken down, but now they're working across midfield. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
I'm about to say.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
That usually don't happen to me.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
Hey, Hellcat, you guys have any injuries so far?
Because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally.
Somebody hurt in your game so far yet?
They can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Damn.
I'm surprised.
Well, I just couldn't get a field goal.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel pushing his way inside the 40. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
How do they call legal block in the back when I went up the middle? Really? Come on. All right, you know what? That's bullshit. Fucking shit.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it fourth down.
It's second 29. What am I doing?
Well,
You can get a little bit closer here, boys.
hello?
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Red.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, Dorsett. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
I think it all came together there.
Right there, Coleman. There you go.
With excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until
They're
the
going to
ball
push me
moves.
back 15
Now a
yards.
chance to make that encroachment penalty ring.
Watch, I'll
First and
get a
5.
touchdown on this, maybe. Maybe.
They'll run it now
Yep.
out of the gun.
See, I told you what I tell you.
Running right through
Damn it, I hate when they do
And
that
he's going to
shit.
be taken
Man.
down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the
Man.
call. So a decent gain,
Fuck.
or not on the penalty.
Fuck you, man. You missed the fucking pitch,
Young
God
people
damn it.
celebrating.
Fuck
The
you.
guys who just gave up that play.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go now.
Ah.
That was crazy.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Come on.
The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Leonard Williams in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Okay, is he back there? Okay, he's not back there this time. He's not back there.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Oh!
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
At least I got 10 more yards back.
Now back to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
Freaking touchdown and call
The
it
amount
back.
of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Why do they keep putting me on the side?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very
Well,
long.
when I had my power back there, I would have made the
Over.
first down, but they're not putting him in there. And I got him in that formation.
They're going to look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for fourth down. So now on fourth down, on comes Steven Gostkowski to try and get the patch 3.
I'll take it to the goal.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And New York set to take the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, first and 10 at their own 23. They go play action here on first down.
Even they submitted to argue with,
here this half, it's intercepted.
remember who those guys are. He had a talk to
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I knew that was going to be
Second quarter to forget
I knew that was gonna be
picks in this
Whoa.
frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing the second one as a result.
Pounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Man, there's 76 with a good block on that one. What a pop the hell out of that boy.
They'll drop the throw. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
My ends
So
aren't that fast, but they got good power moves and play recognition.
Back to Foxborough after this. That last catch short of the mark by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Michel. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Runs like that will give Michel some more carries going forward as the Pats come up 1st and 10.
Gone, 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 gone.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And
Get him!
This one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Back that boy off. Shit. I didn't even press him. I don't know why he was pressing him like that. I thought you were about to throw a deep ball. Shit, that's why I had that linebacker over there go out.
Right up the gut. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight
I
after
pushed
that.
that damn corner out, he wouldn't move.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Get him! There you go.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 30.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there.
Blue on
with
line.
his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Flag! What?
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Jets. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh my God, what the hell? No! No! I don't even know I'm running this bitch all the way down there.
They've been able to get home,
and
they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Oh, man!
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. The shotgun snap for Darnold. That's how they get there. Down he goes. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. Dorsett on the return. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it.
Really, dude?
In this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to loft one deep left side. And this is caught.
Hit him,
And
Dan Brady.
just falls short down at the 1-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
I know, I saw it.
All right, Coach, thank you. And
Come
we
on,
welcome
fight the
everyone
ball for
back
switches.
for quarter number 3. And we'll see if
I
week
can't
one
get it to
fatigue
him.
becomes
Oh,
any
I
kind
shouldn't
of
have thrown
factor
that.
as we are back underway in the second half.
get it
And
to
no
him.
run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Why did they do that?
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly
I
and
don't
get some
know why
points
they
on the
do
board.
that.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away.
Now they want to put
Now
him
they're
there,
just looking
really?
at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll try and get the running game
See
going
him
with
can't do
Bell.
nothing.
And that
Exactly.
one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they thought they didn't have time. There he goes, right side. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. As his guys are
Don't
in
let,
for 6.
Blue
and the
or anyone
interception by
or
the
Eric
Jets
get you
D
doing
leads
that
to a
again.
touchdown. So here's Darnold
That
now
where
as
you-
he'll lead his guys up to
When you
go
dive
for
to the
2.
quarterback's knees, you'll get in trouble for that. That's what it says. I was just going to let you
And he's
know.
got it for the 2-point conversion.
They put that rule in there when I came back.
That deficit
I was
a bit
reading that shit
further.
the other day.
Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties,
Just don't want
Locke
it, though.
Edwards, out to kick it
Whoa,
away.
that went out for 1. What?
That'll be
Oh, it's
taken
a
in the
little
end
orange
zone.
thing.
He'll
Yeah.
probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Oh. Oh, no! I caught the damn thing.
39, green 39.
On first down, he'll drop the throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. C.J. Mosley in there to get him.
I usually don't play up on the line, but I was trying to get off the
certainly
line.
going to need to be a
and
bit
that
better
tackle
here on
stopped,
second and
I had to bring
16.
him in.
Set, green 39,
get called
green
for that.
39.
Oh, rushing too. Oh,
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And he's going to go down
he's going
again.
to roll over and
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
he said he got a dandy team. Oh, he won't let me ice the
After the sack, they'll
kicker.
come up now, third and long.
What's the score of you guys' game?
Surprised to see them run the ball
Score
here, just
update.
try and get some space.
Set, blue 90,
Oh,
blue 90.
you're probably squib it, aren't you?
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Going up top. Now incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed.
Look at this.
They would have loved one there,
Why
but at least
why
it
did the
does
player
get them to
move?
fourth
He had
down.
a pick. Why did you move?
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and
What's
down
it,
the
the
field during this
4-yard
game.
Why did he
Almost a
move for?
surprise
Do you
to
hate
see
it when they
complete
move?
pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And New York set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified
Watch
to
out,
at least get on the board last time.
Watch out,
But
get
still
sacked for a
work to do.
fucking
No doubt
safety
about it.
block.
I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Oh, that's not to the play!
He lost the football. And they have possession.
No.
Shit.
They have it at the 38-yard line.
Yeah.
Can we get a booster field? Can we get a booster
we got
field?
a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball.
Yeah, I need the
I
boost.
love what you just said there. You nailed it because
What? You
if
put
the
me at the
ball's
39?
shifting or
Okay,
moving
that's so
before the
crazy.
knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
I just subbed him
Call it a
out.
gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Sometimes with a running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
I hate when he does that
Team on
shit.
now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. And just a 30-yard punt that time.
What?
And the Patriots
No
take
way!
over.
I didn't even push a button.
The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you
I
can
clicked
tend to
on the
play
guy
the field
and I was
position
moving
game.
him out
You
of
are
the
to
way.
an extent, especially if you like your defense because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Leopard!
On 2nd down.
Bulldog invited me.
Me too.
What's up, Blue?
The
What's up,
season
Blue?
will be back.
What's going on?
We're
I
playing-
see y'all in a tight game.
I'm playing Brady right now.
Hello?
We're in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing this, playing a franchise game.
New England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game.
What's
Here
up?
it's 3rd and 2.
I'll let him know when he comes in. We just switched parties, so
Everything all
I'll let
right?
him know.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, shit, man. I was dead. I heard that
Gets it
phone
to the
ringing.
34,
And,
for the first.
shit, I was too tired to,
It's a gain of 4 there.
I don't get up there and
Set it
talk
down.
about shit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st
Hey,
and 10.
Beamer.
What?
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Here we go.
Who?
319!
You and who?
319!
Oh,
What's in that body?
okay. Yeah, but what's the name? Eddie Groupie, y'all can,
Look at 56.
he can play tonight. Yeah, not a
Look to
problem.
throw now on 1st down.
Damn it.
Throw to the right, taken in by Barrios.
Yeah.
One tackle, but the
He's
group
at
brought
9.
down. But a nice little gain. 7
Yeah, it's
yards to
improvement.
pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass
Oh,
play.
okay.
2nd and 3.
Get
Yeah,
in!
they changed it, and so we got to work
He'll look to
Sunday.
throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think the Patriots
Really,
are
number
going to hang
90?
on to the
Well, I'm
football.
out.
They do. They get it back.
Really, number 94?
On plays like this, when the
94.
ball comes free, it's
Really?
often
You
unusual
missed them.
for the team that lost it
Missed
to
the
get
ball.
it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Number 94. You could
Ah,
have
Just trying to
I knew you were gonna do
execute
that.
what he's supposed to do on offense.
No!
They're usually looking
He
in the
dropped
other
it.
direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
I knew something was fidgety about that shit. Madden was telling me to switch.
Lucky 56.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
I just can't lift this damn.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Allen on the punt as he gets this one
Blue,
away.
I had 2 touchdowns with my new power back, and you damn simulation
The
mode
Jets
called it
offensive
back.
unit ready to
I'm
get
bad.
going here. And this deficit,
And here we go
you
with
can't
the
have too
flag.
many more drives like the last
All
drive
them,
where you had to punt it away.
all them upgrades you got, you should have spent it on your offensive line.
He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. So you got to go and put some offense runs here and give us some points.
Yeah. And Matt Gordon, that's what line's on.
Yeah,
On my offensive line.
Hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
How is that blocking
On
up?
second down, Darnold.
No!
He hits Herndon over
Pass
the
interference.
middle.
Should
And
be
he
pass
hit it
interference.
out just short of the 45 at the 44. So flag for the
I'm
contact.
stopping here because I play him next week.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes.
What's
And
the
rightfully
score
so,
over there,
because you
Cam
know what
Brady?
I'm going to say. Doesn't the
Yeah,
defender
we're
have the
down
right
by
to the
10.
football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay.
Oh, you
I'll
recognize
side with
that
you on this
formation,
one.
don't
Just a
you?
bad call.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
To throw on second down is Darnold.
Oh,
The snap
ooh.
pattern here complete.
Damn, he was
And
open.
he'll
Go
get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into the passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Let's do this.
This offense in desperate need of a
This is
conversion
one
as
of
they come
Stevie's
up on
plays. Let's see
third
if I can get
down.
it off. Oh my God! Oh, he's taking him
To
for one.
throw is Darnold.
He dropped
Contact made the
it?
ball
Wow.
free and brings up
He
fourth
dropped
down.
it.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
Ooh.
Here's Lachlan Edwards
Oh,
now.
he pushed my
As they punt it
player
away
down.
for the
That's
fourth
coming
time
back.
today. This is taken to the back. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys will take
I know
over
these damn
at the
penalties in here
25-yard line.
Harsh.
I don't
Like
know
Blues
why, but
rules,
it's
they're hard.
antagonizing to me to
Break
see
the
a guy
rules.
make a mistake
Penalties are
in
hard.
the game because you can tell
Good
Anyway,
play. Good execution there.
He's got a chance to
Good.
make
Break a
punt
rule is
return,
hard. You
and
did a
instead,
flag,
he
it's
ends up
hard.
putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all.
That was a good time, man. You put it on fourth and
It was Duke Dawson on the tackle, the second-round pick in 2018.
Well, we saw him
Yeah.
trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a
I
whole lot
played
of room there. But there's got to be one positive in that. If you keep
I
moving
don't know. I'm
laterally,
gonna win.
creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
No, he got better. Then he got some good draft.
Look at that shit. Well,
Now
two
they'll run
times.
it on the toss. And his rough afternoon
I
continues.
wish my damn
He's
running
going
back would do
nowhere
that.
again.
Not
Officially
get
no
called.
gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Don't let Captain Brady bullshit.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Had somebody open.
Rick Rivers in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
If I don't kick it.
Back now in Foxborough. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter.
Well, let's see here.
Let me see.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He'll have the win at his back here in the 4th quarter.
See, I missed it.
Catanzaro missed it. That is no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it.
Come back.
Come back.
Detroit!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Despite the lead here,
somebody's hurt too.
They're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all.
Yeah.
To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And at the 42-yard line,
I'm surprised you caught that one.
it's a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Good hit.
Green 39.
Back to throw. Over the middle. It's Casey.
17
and he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in the field. 75 yards receiving for him now. That's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Impressing you. Hit him! Oh, I missed you! Oh, what? No!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
No. Jack, Patriot! Detroit!
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll complete this one to Barrios.
I'm surprised he caught that one. Good job, though.
Before being taken down.
He got that one.
He got 29 yards that time.
No chucking today. I gave you a chuck on the half of it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
No. Jack, Patriot!
And they'll go on the ground. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. The offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
And here comes throw number 1 for the
Well, your other running back, did he tell you what he was?
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
That should have been picked there.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Barney! Gone!
They'll look to throw.
I just got to see when you play Golden Line. I watch Golden Line play.
Inside the 15 he goes. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
Oh, Golden Line, well, usually he can figure out pretty much everybody in here. You should. Why?
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Hold on, them receivers.
So this will be
Oh,
accepted
shit, really?
as it moves the
Pop
offense
him!
backwards.
Oh, don't pull it down. Hit him, son. Oh, shit. Well, I clicked on that one guy and actually clicked off of him. I could have hit him. I just hit that O button twice.
Hurry up, here we go.
Should have got a hit on him.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
Oh, my player's
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Yep. Don't want to run those hurry up.
Shotgun.
Right.
He'll look to
Real
throw.
tired.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with
Really?
a 2-score lead,
I told you to watch the outside. You didn't do it.
drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Good catch.
And they'll mark him down.
Cam Brady, is that Kenny Cam playing this game in your franchise?
Up there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Guy named Kenny Cam.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
What's going on?
Hey man, I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's even day the time that you can play Thursday, Friday.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line.
But I put
He got maybe a half yard at
8
most, but
o'clock
eventually
tomorrow.
they'll
He
be
said I
left
wasn't
with
good, so I was
3rd and 2.
trying to figure out what the next time good for him.
Yeah, so that's tomorrow.
Yeah, I could play tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, and he came back and said,
1 for 9 thus far.
so late,
This time they face a
he
third
can't play
down.
because he got
They'll
work.
go again with Bell. And he is going to
Yeah,
get
we
the
got
first
tonight, so
down
then that's when I asked him,
as he's up to the 12.
after I
3 yards there, good
I
enough
correct,
to
I
keep
put the
the
Eastern
drive
time in
moving.
there.
Now,
That's
yes,
how I
a
got full back
two-possession
tonight at
game,
8.
but a good chunk of time on the
Or whatever
clock,
like
so
that,
they
and
have
I'm
the
gonna get
ability
back
still
to
there
probably
to
like
run it
12, 1
on
o'clock.
2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
Why y'all
You're right,
practice
they
so
did
late?
pick the
Because
first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice
practice start
to
at
make sure they
8
have a chance to win.
and it ends at 11, whatever like that. So by the time I get back home, it'll be like 12, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, but now I can say it at 8. Shit,
That interception sets them up beautifully.
Oh, because a lot of people work schedules. A lot of people work in the daytime. That's on the team. So like, we kind of did like how we do it here with the like when we do the drive, like whatever day got the most votes.
It's a game of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
The beauty of being able to play
right
zone
now,
defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what?
He's not
There's
sure.
a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
We're not sure if the other team that practiced there is practicing tonight. But we know we practice on Monday nights, whatever like that at this field. So he's trying to make sure that we can practice there tonight. So, I mean, it's not a guarantee, but I don't want to tell Green Bay we can play at 8 o'clock tonight. And then, you say practice.
They come out here in the eye.
But if I'm on at 8, I'll just, or once I hear something, I'll just let him know.
Yeah, he was just in it for Friday.
Great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point good by Gostkowski.
Oh, my God.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Spinning away. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? I think Rush coming in. He's taken down.
Turned around.
Derek
He would have turned around with
able to disrupt yet another pass play. His third sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there? Because I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be 3rd and 19. Back to throw, Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now.
Hey, stop. Stop.
Today.
Take him out of the cover.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Able to power through. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are you going to do? You go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty,
but
maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Oh, shit, I shouldn't have thrown that. God damn it.
And he couldn't hang over in their 4th pick of the game.
No, look at this. Yeah,
Instead,
give a face down with it, son.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown.
I don't
Probably should have been another pick right there.
What the hell is doing out there?
Looking left side. That's Casey. They'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Sometimes I put it on conservative.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Someone read that shit on me and they kick it the field. Like Beamer did it to me.
No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Eric will do it too.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
Oh! No, somebody! Oh! I wish that was Corey Coleman. He would have burned them suckers. Damn. Shit.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Now let's go. 3, 9, 2.
Back to throw here.
Oh, I missed it.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying,
Hey, who's
wow,
pulling the
talk
corner
about
down?
trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to
Oh, I didn't see him there.
What the situation, I'm going to...
And he coughs up the football.
Yeah, and then he put the
And
little-
they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I'm
I
ready.
think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was
Well,
already
13,
decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
I'm right there with you, partner.
Sit down.
At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, so that's exactly what they did.
Same to you. Huh? I got one person to upgrade.
Oh, damn.